I'm always happy to talk about learning through nature. I believe learning through nature explains itself. It's one thing to try and teach a student through textbooks. It's another thing to actually give them the language of science, which is nature, and actually teach them through that. Learning through nature is a project-based and problem-based learning experience for students. We use living habitats to draw deeper comprehension to science curriculum. It provides a hands-on approach while using field trip-like oral experiences to enhance every classroom. Learning through nature uses problem-based learning and project-based learning to actually get deeper comprehension in what would be somewhat difficult science curriculum. And we make it pretty easy for them to understand, and it gives them a hands-on feel.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to hold that. You wrote that down, right? You got 1.000 and also put dash.
It was there when it first brought it over there, but it went back down.
Yeah, things could alter. When you're doing experiments, that's the reason why science...
Alongside each other, that's student and facilitator, we actually all come to a greater understanding of the curriculum. A real field trip aura every time they're in the classroom. So it's almost like every time Learning Through Nature's in the classroom, it's giving them a chance to go away from their regular scheduled class day and actually have an experience that's lifelong.
Okay. So now, being that we're going to work as scientists, right? There's this thing that we actually use called a scientific method. Everybody say the scientific method.
Scientific method.
Because once again, nature is the language of science. And we can actually use the language of science to actually teach it. It's better to learn through nature than to learn through textbooks.